Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad for the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what be here? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you.
Good evening to every one of you today. Today is Wednesday, 23rd April 2025. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you. Thanks for always being there for us all here. Abu Azi, I appreciate you, sir. Thanks for your consistency. Thank you very much, Peggy Modi. I can see you all right there. We're just going to start the broadcast early today. Kisle Geraki, Wisdom Lucky, Fredo Sagbovo, James Ome, thank you very much. Discussion channel TV Dixon Dagbo, thank you. Martin Albasi TV is with us today. Thank you very much, man, for joining us today. Good evening to you. Thank you for all that you do. Sagbovo Kongai, thank you very much. Good evening to you, Timmy Idibe. Thank you, Abiem and Say Festus. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you, Debzi. I can see you. Good evening to you. Muige, Emmanuel Schutz is right there. Big D is with us as well. Thank you. And God will bless you, man. Peggy Modi, thank you very much once again. And many others that will be joining us later on. But meanwhile, my people, I'm posting out a link. Like I said, the broadcast will start very, very early. It's been a very, very long day for me. Sometimes keeping the consistency of this platform is not easy at all, but we just have to do what we got to do. A link will be posted in case you guys want to join us. Please come in now so that we can just talk on what is affecting us. My shocking part of this particular broadcast today is that I don't know how to talk this. PDP governors are defecting to APC. This is shocking. Okowa have left. Okowa have left PDP to APC. Now, I don't sabi pronounce the name. That's why I didn't pronounce the name. Delta State Governor. You know, I didn't pronounce the name. Oborevwori. It's difficult. That name is difficult. You know, and Okowa, they don't PDP. They moved to APC. Guys, in case you guys don't know what is happening here, you know the suspension of Fubara is the fear of Tinubu right now. I'm telling you guys, since Tinubu suspended an elected governor, ever since, many governors in the country, they are scared. They cannot. Hey, my big sister don't join me already. Yes, you know, the rest people, but she's already here. But the Bifi is with us already. You know, yes, it's like the fear of Tinubu is the beginning of wisdom. These people are defecting from PDP to APC. Make Tinubu not suspended. Which language I want to tell them and say, our leaders are not for us. They are for themselves and for their selfish interest. Let's listen to this quickly.
Come. Let them move, let them turn, let them move.
What are you doing? Come on.
To build the bond of love that have existed in our state, to further advance the cause of security and the welfare of our people, and to a very large extent, ensure that development is Delta, because every politics is local, it's not truncated. And in taking that decision, we came to the inevitable conclusion that moving out of the PDP is very, very necessary for us to be able to collaborate with our kings and king and build that state that every Delta will be proud of. We believe that what is happening at the state of the PDP is akin to that palm wine whose tastes have changed, and there was a need for us to change the drinking pattern. And that is why this decision has been taken unanimously by leaders and stakeholders of the party, and by the grace of God, on Monday next week, we will be able to make a very big statement as to the fact that we are moving into the APC. But I have here with me, perhaps, but also when you ask questions, you'll be able to throw more light as to the reason why we have to adjust our drinking pattern of this particular palm wine whose tastes have changed. Thank you very much. But before you ask your question,
was in the meeting. The Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly was in the meeting. The immediate past governor of Delta State, who
the decision was reached after wide consultations with political stakeholders and in the interest of long-term development of the state. Governor Oborevwori, who emerged victorious in the 2023 governorship election on the platform of the PDP, was received by senior APC officials in what political analysts describe as a strategic realignment with significant implications for the 2027 elections. A former governor of the state and PDP vice presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Tinubu And Okowa, has also dumped the PDP for the APC. Senator James Manager announced the defection in Asaba after a meeting at the government house. Manager stated that all PDP members in the state, the speaker, the state party chairman, all local governments chairman and others have agreed to move to the APC. The days ahead will definitely be interesting. Bobby K will talk to me. The Delta State governor, defecting to the ruling APC. Do you see this coming or are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised?
I know it will happen. I know it was just a matter of time.
You saw the signs?
And I see two other governors coming. Two other governors from the South. I see them coming. I don't want to go further because
Exactly.
I'm not part of the APC family. I don't have, I'm not a card-carrying member, and I'd rather leave the APC to sort out their issues.
Okay.
Before now, there had been so many defections to the APC from Delta State, and the governor must have felt that if he remained in the PDP, it would be like a fish out of water. So remember, James Ibori's daughter defected since last year.
Okay.
Some were saying she should lose her seat in the assembly on account of that. And others too. All the three senators from the state are APC senators now. Ned Nwoko led the two other senators.
All right, guys, I need to stop it right there. As I talk, my presentation not long today. We are done already. 27 minutes. We are done with our presentation already. I'm just going to take this article, then we are good to go. Like I said before, those of you that want to join us, it's better you come in now. This broadcast might likely end very, very quick today. Very, very quick. You know, except we are engaged. But nevertheless, this is sad. This is very, very, very sad to see that our governors are defected. So Nigeria is going to become a one-party state, the way it's going. Yeah, that's what it looks like. In case you're still doubting yourself, I don't know, but I'm telling you what I think. It's going to become a one-party state. This is sad. And now, information reaching me that Alex Oti, our own Alex Oti, is also preparing to move to APC. I don't want to believe that one, no. Make I leave that one say allegedly. But in fact, I will find it so hard to believe it and to accept it. To believe it now, because it never happened. In case it happened, to accept it will still be difficult for me. Alex Oti, of all people, they pack his luggage as we dey talk, packing his luggage to go join APC. Anyway, now Peter Obi with the support. Now Peter Obi now for say okay, but I don't know what I want to talk for that one. It be as it gets. But yours assume say na rumor now it go be. But let me take us. For those of you that want to call in, please start calling in right away. Thank you very much, Madam Deborah. Are you there? Oh, that call, I lost it. Okay, Madam Deborah, I lost you there. Let me quickly call you back. Hey, my people, how will I go feel if Alex Oti move to APC, go join Tinubu? Madam Deborah, thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Hello?
Yes, man. We there, we there. Alex Oti want to move. Alex Oti want to move to APC. Oh, how you see him?
I'm not surprised. No, I'm not surprised.
Eh?
To be honest. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I think if you, yeah, so let me just greet and says good evening to everyone. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, and all our viewers all over the world. I think, in my own opinion, anybody who has actually seen what happened in the 2023 election and is still surprised at what is going on, I think probably you didn't pay very close attention to what transpired in that 2023 election and what transpired after the election, the Supreme Court judgment, the tribunal, and everything that happened. It's just enough to make you understand that Tinubu has brought the entire country. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Everybody's still surprised at what.
So does it mean we don't have people with integrity? I mean, organic integrity anymore?
No, there is not. If you have integrity in Nigeria, you can't go anywhere.
Hi.
Yeah, it's maybe 1%. You can't go
Oh,
anywhere.
wow.
Okay, look at Peter Obi now. Where has he been able will not go anywhere. It's like 1%. Like 1%. And if you try to fight them, they will take you out of the way. Yes, a lot of them out of fear. You see, what Tinubu did to Fubara is a warning to the others that look, you don't fall into place. This is what is going to happen to you. Yeah. So anybody who is surprised, that's exactly how he governed Lagos State. That's exactly what he did in Lagos State. And that is exactly what he's going to do before 2027. He is going to make it a one-party state, a one-party country, and every governor will be loyal to him. So that at the end of the day, he's going to have a smooth election. He's going to have a smooth rigging 2027, and he will get into power. And when he's leaving, he will put the person that he wants there again. That's exactly what is going to happen. Unfortunately. Let me just say something about, remember the last time this person from PDP, the chieftain, was trying to say if Peter Obi will come back. It does not make sense. PDP is dead and gone. I think it would be a wise decision for Peter Obi not even to go back to PDP. I think he should just run as an independent candidate, just or if he wants to be in that, but not PDP, so that if the masses are able to stand by him, that's the only hope that Peter Obi has. I don't think any political party will even help him. If at all the political parties will sabotage him. You see, something like Labour Party. Tinubu will buy out the chairman of the Labour Party and everybody there. So instead of working for Peter Obi, they will even have to sabotage his election. Yeah. So
all right, thank you.
The situation, Mr. Elvis, is almost like a hopeless situation at the moment. And the funny thing is that Nigerians are still sleeping as we are talking.
Yes, so
Nigerians are still sleeping, and they will sleep and they will wake up 2027. Tinubu is going to be there for another 4 years. And if Tinubu is leaving, he will put the person that he likes there, and they will still be sleeping.
Yes.
That's just my own conclusion.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Madam Demba.
You shouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me in Nigeria.
Okay.
Let me assure you, we are going to get so many surprises before 2027, except a miracle happen. But otherwise, many surprises are going to come. Nobody has integrity with everything that is going on. How many people are speaking out? Where are the big pastors? Where are the boys? They are all of them. They are all mute. They are all mute.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Wow.
Even with the killings in Plateau and everything that is happening, somebody like Pastor Oborevwori, he's not hearing what's going on. He's not saying what's going on. They are all quiet. So, unfortunately, that's the situation that we are.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, Madam Deborah. God bless you. Thanks for your consistency. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I have another caller here. Oh, I just lost that. Okay, let me take it. Okay, calling back now. Okay, Simon, thanks for calling in. So good evening to you. I better talk to us. Thank you. Thanks, sir. You never see what? No. The news never come out. Now let the one we don't defend. Don't worry. Let me tell you, say me not still believe, but luggage allegedly they pack some luggages now. Talk to us. Exactly. God bless you.
private forget presidency. You give Peter Obi will become president for Nigeria. If they could not drop everything for this country, because I think everybody they run now. So I think we'll never PDP come on the jump. I think we'll not be now the way with the block Peter Obi and they block that road. Not that for the road 8 years before. And you know what they have done, I think the drag won't become that cause of problem we get take a problem. So me I think we don't rest, move for make just rest, make go relax, make go become a godfather, make your live Peter Obi, make already not vote, join Peter Obi vote, make Peter Obi become president.
Thank you.
I told you, sir, as all the governor when they come, now people don't teach money now. People they don't get bad record. They have to say they have to pay for Tinubu. So now they make it wrong because very soon now they don't want to go prison. That's why I say all the governor in the camp they don't chief and they don't try. They don't stay, they don't try. Then they cause the problem. So
thank you, my brother.
Because yes, now they are fighting with yes, and people to control everybody for the country. I agree with you, sir.
God bless you, Oga Simon. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Let me just move on to my panelists. I appreciate every one of you right there. Like I talked about before from the beginning, Alex OTO, me, I don't want to believe him. And if it happen, I will still not accept it. That's just the two. So more leave as allegedly right now, but 4 more governors will defect, in the next 1 week from now. So now I'm going to hear them. Will they report them for a year by God's grace? For now. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. Guys, press on the like now. What did they stop today? Press on that like. The like is very, very minimal. And then please press on the $ as well. Encourage our work. Somebody should buy me a coffee if you can. Share this video. Take our voices far. God bless you all, my people. Yes, I'm very, very good to go with the panelists I already have here now. But let me start with Madam Ifi. Madam Ifi not be person when they talk for so long. Normally, first way be the first way join us now 15 minutes will they give them. But Madam Ifi, in case you not finish your 15 minutes, allocate it to anybody on the panel, but you have your 15 minutes. Good evening to you, ma'am.
Hi, good evening. Let me laugh.
You laugh for you laugh Nigeria. Kai.
Let me even laugh. I'm sorry, guys. Let me tell you something. If tomorrow they tell you Peter Obi has to come to APC, will you be surprised?
No, not go that area. I go surprised.
Let me tell you something. Tomorrow, if they tell you say Obasanjo don't come to APC, will you be surprised?
I might not be surprised on that.
Nothing will surprise me anymore in this country. But you know who I blame? I blame the citizens.
Exactly.
I blame the citizens because they know that the citizens will not do anything. That's why they keep doing what they're doing. All this money that are being borrowed from IMF and the World Bank, what do you think is for? It's for 2027 election. This is what is going on, and that is what is exactly what is for. So let us understand it and understand it clear. I don't care who decamped and who did not decamp. I don't care about the Lex Suti. They are all the same. They don't even want the interest of Nigeria. Anybody. And that's why when I see people, the Northerners, everybody fighting each other, and I'm looking at them and I say, look at these people. The billionaires are uniting together. The poor people are fighting each other. Who is going to win this fight? The billionaires, the elites. The people that have stake. Do you have any stake in any political party? All of us here. Elvis, do you have any stake? Do you have stake in any of these political parties?
Never, never.
Okay. So the owners of the party are the ones ruling the country. Nigeria is gradually turning into Lagos State. That's exactly what is going to happen. But you know what? I will sit down here, watch and eat my sandwich and listen. If we Nigerians, if we don't rise up, if we don't fight for this country, look at what is happening in Burkina Faso. The other day I was on Omoye's corners this thing, and I called Ibrahim Traoré. I said, that's my boyfriend right there. Honestly speaking, this is the only man I want to meet now at this point. He's the only man I want to meet. Because he's just doing what I want to see, what I want to believe in. Look at Burkina Faso. Look at Mali. Look at what they're doing. if the Nigerians are here decamping from one political party to another, and that will be a topic, and people are keeping quiet as if nothing is happening, then 2027 election, you will say that the election is rigged. Rigged by who? Rigged by your governors. Huh? Look at Fubara, we are all fighting for. Look at, all because of power. Nigerians, I don't talk too much. I just gonna sit down and watch and eat my sandwich. At this point, it doesn't bother me anymore, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me because it seems as if we are comfortable where we are. So if we are comfortable where we are, so be it. Anybody hoping that this country called Nigeria, that any dream of light will ever come out of this country, you're wasting your time. With or Northerners or without Northerners, Tinubu will win the election. No that and no peace. For people saying that without the Northerners, he's not going to win the election. The question you're going to ask yourself, did he even win the election the first time? This is what Tinubu planned 10 years even before he became the president. And that is what is happening. So he doesn't need Northerners. All he needs is the Supreme Court justice to rig the election for. Don't be surprised tomorrow as somebody, what's his name, the Anambra State guy, will defect to APC. I argued with somebody and, he was so mad. In fact, he even stopped talking to me for a few days. I said, nothing. There is nothing anybody will say in Nigeria now that will surprise you. Nigerian politics. Tell me what else. You tell me Peter Obi is going to decamp, I will be like, oh my God. I will not be shocked. Nothing will shock me, anything. You see, they say they shock you. Nothing is going to shock me, people. So as they are decamping, we are going to sit back and watch and not do anything. It's a question of time. We're just talking about it's a question of time. It's this country. If it doesn't disintegrate, I don't want to say that war might, people are buying in what is it called, Plateau State, Jos, and nobody's saying anything. All your religious leaders, they have all gone numb, deaf and dumb. Nobody's speaking up. I listened, Bakare the other day, spoke up. A lot of the politicians were criticizing him, right? Nobody's saying anything. Huh? Your pastors, the GOs. I don't go to church anyway. Let me not go there. But the way I'm looking at Nigeria, sooner or later, it's going to turn into Sodom and Gomorrah. That country, let us watch and see. They will put on this movie for us, and we'll all sit back and watch it and enjoy it. All of us are watching, seeing what is happening to our country. The youths are busy being on social media, talking about who has the biggest wedding and who has the smallest wedding. At the end of the day, we will go back to our house and look for something to eat, and we will
all
not
discussing rubbish on social media. Man.
Things
all
are
of them
going on
discussing
in your
rubbish.
They are talking about wedding. In my head, I'm like, Prince Charles and Princess Diana, they had the biggest wedding in the whole world. Where are they today? We are talking about wedding and the money and the celebrities and the owners of the country called Nigeria. I don't have a stake in that country. I don't. I have agreed. I don't belong to any party. But one thing I want to let you know, there is no hope for us. The only hope, unless we rise up against these people, even if they are 200,000 of all these politicians, all of them, the elites, the owner of the country, even if they are 200,000 of them, and 2 million of us rise up against them, we will overpower them and we will overwhelm them. I like this guy called Peter Randy. Go and listen to him. Go and listen to Peter. He is a youth. Let us remember him. Tomorrow, when he's no longer here, we will go back and play all his videos and listen to what this young man has been consistently saying. A lot of you might not like Very Dark Man, but go and listen to what he's saying. Yesterday, he was so mad and cussed everybody out, including Tinubu. Tell them F all of them. It's just because of frustration. People are frustrated. We are trying to jabber. Everybody's trying to run away. Run away to where? Even in the foreign country where I am I even welcome? Am I even welcome? We are not welcome. But it's okay for us to come on social media and talk about irrelevant nonsense where your country is burning down. You're busy talking about the wedding, the celebrity, the 50 for 50 and 90 for 90. Shame on to you, Nigerians. Here we move. I will sit down and watch. Let me finish up my sandwich because as of now, I don't give a F about anything. Anybody can belong to wherever political party they want to be, including the others. You can go to FKK or D. I don't care. This is our country. We will come and we will go. It doesn't bother me. What I know is I will always go to Nigeria, period. But with the affairs of what is going, if it's okay for people living in Nigeria, why should I bother? Why should I come up here every time my lunch break to listen to what is happening in Nigeria? Why the people in Nigeria are very comfortable living their life. I beg, Elvis, I beg me alone. I shop my distance. Congratulations to people that have defected. Congratulations to people that will defect. And congratulations to the people that are still thinking about whether they will go or they will remain.
All right. Thank you very much, Madam Ifi. I appreciate you, ma. Thank you so much. It's very unfortunate to see what is currently happening in our country. You know, a country where the youth, they don't care. They don't care about anything right now. It's very, very unfortunate. You mentioned about Traore. You know, now America now they say make I use PG talk this one. How they want force some now they do Gaddafi. And so they want to do this man. I'm more quickly listen to this short video here, you know.
Save the people of Burkina Faso. This guy got on U.S. Senate hearing and said that the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, has become a threat to his own people. You already know what that means, what that sounds like. That means it's time for us to go liberate the people of Burkina Faso. And of course, they're going to use a black man. The blackface is always a house nigga. Every time they're going to use, every time they want to use violence on black people, they use a black man from the West to come bring it on Africans. When they want to use sweet talk, it's always a black woman. You see, these guys use violence for Burkina Faso. When they wanted to do the, what was it called? What was it in Kenya? The bill they were trying to introduce, where if you owe too much taxes, the IMF could take your land. It was black American congresswomen they used to send them to Kenya. Like, America has realized they have black people in power who they can use now to destroy Africa. But yes, this house nigger, Michael Langley, is now the guy who's going to be the face of America going into Burkina Faso. Look it up. He got on the Senate hearing and said, but Ibrahim Traore is a threat to his own people.
All right. Listen, guys, it's very unfortunate to see this man, Traore, the Burkina Faso president. America, they talk, say they want to rescue Burkina Faso people from his hand. I beg you, can somebody tell me who they complain for Burkina Faso, say Traore, they treat them wrong?
Nothing. No, don't mind all this talk. This guy won't trend. It's all geopolitics. We'll tell you what's going on. Don't mind all these black what they call it.
Now everything they say, no mind this, no mind that.
Yes, he won't trend. He won't trend. I will explain that to you.
Okay, are you saying it's not on air?
America will never enter any black African country.
They not fair doing before. Obama not doing.
They will only send mercenaries. They will only send mercenaries there.
Gaddafi, what are you saying?
Wait. We go explain them. Now geopolitics go explain what they happen. You know, just hear one thing, just believe what they happen. We go explain.
But America is in the business of destabilizing.
No, America is in the business before.
I say of destabilizing.
Yes. This government is not into it. This present government.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
This present government is not into it.
I'm waiting to hear from you. Let's just move on now. In fact, even your turn, Seth. just Kukuma talk to us right now. You have 15 minutes. I give you the last 5 minutes of Madam Ife. Are you hearing me?
Thank you. Yes, sir. I did hear you. You hear me?
Thank you, my brother. Talk to us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Nigeria Watch. Yeah, I want to thank everybody. Thank Mommy Diasporas and all the speakers out there. And President, I want to thank Madam Ife. Thank you very much. But don't lose hope. We are still on. It's all about the revolutionary activities. We must pass through all the process before we get there. This is just part of it. We have a long road. We have a long road to go, and we are going to pass through that road. Definitely.
Black Panther. Mr. Black Panther, see, I agree with Madam Ife. No hope. There's no hope. How old you did 10 years ago? How old are you now?
See. I know. That is where everybody's going to drive to. I am not postulating that I will see the revolution, but I am postulating that I will fight for the revolution to come. And if it's taking long, the next generation should continue and fight for the revolution to be stamped and take place, and we get where the country we deserve. That is it. Nelson Mandela, a lot of people that have started the fight with Nelson Mandela, a lot of them were pied on the way. They didn't see the promised land. But Nelson Mandela saw it. He was in it for a couple of years before he went to see his ancestors. So we should not have that in mind. That is greed. That is selfishness. We should not have that in mind. So before I go further, I want to thank all the people watching the media. I want to may God bless every one of you. I want to start from the NSA minister Nuru Ribadu. I think that man is a joke, and that man has he thinks the entire world or the entire nation, we don't know what we are experiencing. We don't know what we see on the media concerning our Nigerian military, concerning the stealing, concerning the sabotage of every movement, every counterproductive move the military does. Someone out there in the hierarchy of the defense additional information on the logistics and the plan that the Nigerian state has towards the insurgents. The NSA minister knows about it. He's playing a joke by going merry-go-rounding it. That is what he's doing. Because the country like Niger, the Sahel country, the Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali, they've all formed a formidable ring against the insurgent. And the insurgent is moving down towards the south, towards the Nigerian coast, towards the Cameroonian side, towards the Ivorian, towards Ghanaian side. All the west coast are going to experience the insurgents too, because the Sahel countries that have amalgamated to form a trade triangle, they'll be able to force the insurgent down to the west. Now we are going to experience a lot of them, because Burkina Faso has been having enough supplies from the Russians, enough military hardware from the Russians, and the Russians are helping them out, giving them a satellite coverage so that they can be able to fight the insurgent very clearly. If you guys don't know, they'll be able to acquire sophisticated drone that does surveillance all around the west, come around the Sahel, down closer to West Africa. They've all been, and these drones are drones that when they fly, you think it's a bird. Sometimes radars cannot catch it. So these guys are able to acquire it. What is the Nigerian people doing? The insurgent is very easy to clean the insurgent with technology. Very easy. But our government is not doing anything because they are making money from this. They are stealing the resources. They are stealing the money. They are enjoying it, because when there is war and insurgents in any part of the world, the military hierarchy makes money. They don't want this to stop. When the Liberia conflict started, the Nigerian government did not want the war to stop. It was the United Nations that came in that said they are bringing in their troops, that Nigerian people should withdraw. That was what stopped the Liberian war. They never wanted to stop because money was everywhere, and they were busy stealing the money. That is it. Even what happened to the America in the Gulf War, a lot of military generals made money. That is it. It's not only the African nation, even America does it. So I want to say there's nothing the NSA is doing. There's nothing tangible the Nigerian government is doing, because the people on the ground, we saw them, they are complaining of weapons. Not that the Boko Haram weapons, what they use, is stronger or bigger than the Nigerians. The Nigerians have everything to clean up this insurgent, but there is an infiltration of some bad dudes that are giving out informations of the Nigerian military want to strike. So, my brothers and sisters, he is a joke. I want to talk on the solar panel. Thank God. I have been talking about solar energy for a long time, that the world is moving and nobody can stop it. I advise the Edo State government. I don't know whether it's hearing us. I told you I'm going to give a free service. Contacts, where to go, and get what you need for your state to function in terms of energy supply using renewable energy. But those dudes out there, they just sit down there because when there is poverty in the land, these people make more money. When there is ignorance in the land, these people make more money. When there is little problem in the state, these people make more money. You can see, he said he's going to settle what happened in those states with 5 billion. That's a lie. That's a bloody lie. He has just stolen 5 billion naira from the state coffers. That is what the state government just did. Everybody's preparing for election. He said, I'm going to deliver Edo State for the president. Do you think he's going to do it with a peanut? Do you think he's going to take money from federal government to do it? No. The reason why they want to win a state is because they want to use the state money to finance their politics. That is the purpose. That is why Oborevwori is there. That is why we said it is captured. That is why they say they are in charge. That is why Oborevwori can boldly say, I will deliver Edo State, because he is in charge of the money of the state. And that is what's going to fund it. Remember what happened when the former governor of Delta State, remember how much he used to fund the presidential election, the presidential candidacy of Atiku. He bankrolled it with Delta State money. This is, I don't know why we don't understand Nigerian politics. This is what they do. This is their lifestyle. This is how they steal money. They borrow money. They don't borrow it for infrastructural development. They borrow it for the election. Time to give money to those that are said they've not eaten from the Nigerian coffer. Time to give money for the boys. That is why he has already taken 5 billion. Tell him to come and give account of that 5 billion. Who got the money? He won't be able to do it. His students will tell you, you don't know be Kwebelo, senator. He is the governor. Who you be? That is what his stooges. The Agbero will be questioning you when you want to know the fact how your money resources was spent. He's just there to take the money, and that is what he's there to do. And for the 10 billion that they want to spend, I had to do some conversion. It amounts to 6.3 million US dollars. American government in the White House, that power sector in the White House, what they did was that they are trying to encourage the citizen, because there's a pool of funds that the American government have placed on ground. If you want to have solar power in your home, which is going to reduce your electric tariff, because if you have solar, the energy from the regular source we boost your solar panel up, then thereby in the night you don't use national grid, you use your panel, and thereby you have little or none to pay, because even the national grid will be taken from your own solar panel to deliver to other people that don't have energy around. So you are borrowing from government pool. You are taking money because you have access to the fund. You are not spending your money to put solar panel on in your own home, but you are borrowing from the government. And also the government is borrowing energy from you to deliver to, because they're also taking energy from the one you have stored in your home to the national grid. So it's robbing Paul, robbing yourself. So you are still paying, but you are paying instrumentally. So American government have made it very easy. Spending $1 million, you're only spending 15% of that solar power, but the remaining percentage comes from the national grid that comes into the power. They are not doing it because they don't have power in White House. They are doing it to encourage other citizens to have solar energy. I want to move over because that one is just by the wayside. They want to steal money for the election. That is why they put 10 billion there. So if American government can use $1 million, why is Nigerian government using $6.3 million to put power in Aso Rock that is not even bigger than the White House? It's not massive than the White House. So where are they supplying? Using $6.3 million to supply energy to a place, a mansion that is not even up to White House. It's not even up to White House. I don't know why they're doing it. But the reason I believe is for them to amass money to get ready for 2027 election. And I want to go to Burkina Faso directly. Now, let's talk some things here. You see, there's geopolitics. The present government in the United States, it doesn't have any, it doesn't give a damn about any African country. Very clear. We should get that very clear. And America is not going to come like what they did in what they call it in Libya, to come and bring their jet and start firing, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to happen, because this man is a transactional man. Give me, I give you. What do you have on the table to give to me for me to come with my intelligence to take over anything? Because they don't come to change the government, they come for your resources. But this present government is not ready to do that. Let's give an example. What happened in one of the African countries? The man said, I am in Congo. He said, I am being taken over by insurgents. I need security protection. If you give me security protection, my mineral resources is open to you. I give you 90% of it. And he did it. American government signed it. Congo has the highest reserve, 75% of the world reserve of mineral resources that can power the renewable energy. They have 75% of the world reserve in Congo. So that was why American government rushed into it. They signed that deal, and that was sealed. It's going to provide them with security. That same thing America is doing to Saudi Arabia. That same thing is doing to Saudi Arabia. Give me money, give me oil, I give you security. So they've signed and renewed the arrangement for it. And that's the same thing America is doing to Qatar. Qatar is paying and they are getting. The same thing they are doing around the world now. If you don't have any to give to me, I will come and secure you. So that man coming to say something, it has been happening. It has been happening. They're trying to overthrow the Burkina Faso government, but they've not succeeded. The last one that they did, that I watched, that I listened to, I went to the document, was they are using Ivory Coast as a base to do a counter coup to take over. But the Burkina Faso, as I said, they've secured satellite to monitor a lot of things, going on. They got hold of the phone conversation online from Ivory Coast. They intercepted, they intersected, and they got it. And they knew the guy, a lieutenant, that is base that have gotten out. He went out of the military. Is the one trying to execute the coup, and they got him. They got hold of him, and he gave them all the information. That is why the Burkina Faso government is silent. But the man has spoken yesterday. He was speaking in wisdom, in a tongue that many people, if you don't understand, you cannot get it. He said he's not thinking, or he's not presuming that many will not come after Burkina Faso, but he's ready to lay down his life to see that Burkina Faso succeed. Presently, Burkina Faso has discovered oil worth $1 trillion. That is what they are after now. Because Burkina Faso has the mineral resources that will power your telephone, what they use in making your GSM telephone. They have it. So there is a lot of things going on in all these Sahel states. They have the mineral resources that will power the renewable energy, and what the Western world are doing, they are coming after it. And now that they discover oil, a large trunk of oil that is worth $1 trillion in the soil of Burkina Faso, the French country is trying to maneuver and form a coup d'etat using Ivory Coast as an home base to train them. You know, Ivory Coast does not have any military tie with Burkina Faso. So they are trying to do that. And Ivory Coast is the base of the Francophone countries in Africa. And that's where France uses to do anything. That is why if you go to Ivory Coast now, it's well developed and it is flowing, well developed. Electricity is 24 hours. They made that play because that is their base to interfere in any Francophone country which they are colonized in Africa. That is where the French, but they are not going to get now as is away from NATO. He's trying to make everything transactional, and if he cannot have anything there, he's not coming in. And he always try to use dialogue to go in. Yeah.
Black Panther, I have a question for you. Did you say that, including Qatar and Saudi Arabia, that they went into negotiations with America over security?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That was Qatar and Saudi Arabia has been there before the advent of the Gulf War. Qatar has been also there
about Qatar going into negotiation with America.
That one has been done. It's not now. That one is long time ago.
Switzerland are also into negotiation with America.
that was long time ago.
What we propose, bring out here on social media. Let us focus on our continent called Africa. Let us focus.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
But
those ones.
But the possibility of what you're saying. I mean, I might be wrong, but I disagree. That's
okay, if you can disagree anyway.
Let us focus.
You can disagree.
On Africa. Forget
you
about
can disagree.
In America.
See,
Madam,
if you,
but they can't even deal with China. Not to talking about all these countries are independent, mind you. Anyway, let's talk about what is happening in our country, in Nigeria. Let's forget about what America, what is happening in America is doing. Let's
Madam, can you hear me?
Nigeria.
Can somebody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, Black Panther, your time is up.
Can I finish up with this one?
Yeah, quickly, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Your time is up.
Madam Ife, you can disagree with me, but you can fact check me. I don't bring anything out here just because I want to fine tune everything. You can fact check me. Go back to this when the Gulf War started, when Saddam Hussein tried to invade Kuwait. Just go back, fact check me. You get your information very clear. Google is your friend. Go into Google, you get everything. It's not something that I fine tune.
There's something is in Google. Does that make it right?
Yeah, I saw even if they did a video about it.
Does it mean that the information is right?
If the information is there, it's confirmed.
No, you don't understand what
confirmed
I'm saying.
By who? By which source?
So when you find something, can we bring a contract or evidence that say that they signed
exactly? You can't say
Madam Ife.
Because you find something on Google, does it mean that it is right? Can we have the evidence?
Right, you are very right. Black Panther, what you need to do right now to cement your submission, you go and bring the source on the private chat. Let me showcase it to the people listening to us. You can't just say it's on Google. 99% of the things on Google is not real.
Naija watch. When I say Google is your friend, I'm telling you to go and do research.
But okay, I'm asking
you
you.
I'm not.
I'm asking you a question because.
Okay, wait, Madachi, please wait. See, Naija watch, please wait. When Congo, when I said Congo, as American government signed a deal with Congo, Madachi, were you aware of it? Were you aware?
All right. Listen, Black Panther, all those are defensive skills. You go and bring link.
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to send it to you.
Information, put it here. Like that said that America will be giving.
Oh, you should go and fact check me. Don't always come and argue. Fact check me.
One with the Qatar. And bring the one with the Saudi.
All right, let's move on.
Let us see.
All right,
Just Google something on internet
Black
and come
Panther,
here and,
Black Panther, please.
Come on now.
Just please do that before the end of the broadcast. We need to, because this platform is only for realistic submission. You know, we can't just go to Google and be doing Bala Blue inside there. You go and bring the link. You said there's a video, there's everything. Bring one of them so that we can showcase it to our people. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah,
thank you, Madam. Thank you,
careful what we say.
Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir, for your time with us today. Before that, I'd like to appreciate Esther. Thank you very much earlier on for the super chats. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. I'll also give you 15 minutes because we are not much here today. Please talk to us, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I greet you once again. God bless you greatly for the good work you are doing. I greet my fellow panelists. Welcome. God bless you all as well greatly. And Mommy Diaspora, I greet you once again. God bless you greatly. And all the commenters, all the callers, God bless you all. Welcome. I just want to add to, I was listening to the first panelist, that's Madam Ife, you know. I noted it. You said something very, very profound, which has been on my mind for some time. As much as we talk about Nigeria, you know, there is no, I still believe, as of today, things can change tomorrow. As at the time all of us were going to bed yesterday, the news of today was not on our mind, even though we have speculations here and there that a governor and a former governor of the state will defect to APC. We didn't know. So that was the news of yesterday. Today is the reality. The fact of today is that there is no hope for us in Nigeria, for Nigerians. That's the fact of today as it is. There is no hope. And to buttress that further, the present government, this man, Mr. Tinubu, is calculating. He's a smart guy. He's calculating. Again, I agree with what Madam Ife said. He doesn't need the nuts. Nigerian political calculation. Mr. Tinubu knows very well. In fact, when you look at 2023, he didn't do as expected from northern Nigeria. He didn't do at all. He performed below expectation. And the way things are right now, Mr. Tinubu himself knows that 2027 for him in the north will be worse than 2023. So he's calculating. He needs the entire South. These are things that, you know, if you follow Nigerian political, you know, terrain closely, and you know how it works in Nigeria, because they calculate. The Nigerians will just sit down and will be, you know, speculating. But these politicians, they will sit down and they just very simple. They calculate. They plan. For Mr. Tinubu now, he needs the South. As far as they are concerned, Edo is in the bag. They need Delta. River State, they are working on it. So seriously working on Rivers State. They believe that they are almost there.
Jonathan, they got it already. What are they working on?
They are still on it. They are still on Rivers State. So once they get all this south, then it is over. All Tinubu needs from northern state is 25%. He doesn't care. See, that's just what people need to know going forward from now. He doesn't need all those northern states. Mention them, maybe one or two of them, that he will capture one or two of them to win. He doesn't need to win them outright. All they need from those northern states is 25%.
Bro, all Tinubu needs is the Supreme Court. Trust me.
But before they go to Supreme Court, they will go there with numbers. They will still go to that Supreme Court with some numbers. They will not go, like naked with nothing. So they will still go there. So in order to go there with numbers, so that the Supreme Court will perfect it for them. Yes, they need the Supreme Court of Nigeria. They are the technicality master. That's their job. Their terrain is technicality. See the people that defected today. These individuals that defected today, as far as the Nigerian judiciary is concerned, they have not defected. It is like somebody, you are seeing black and white, and they will be telling you it is not black and white. Even though they will come and say law is not black and white. But we're talking reality here. In the Supreme Court of Nigeria, when you wake up, they break with light all over the place, sunshine. The Supreme Court of Nigeria will tell you it is dead midnight. These guys that defected now, as far as the Supreme Court of Nigeria is concerned, they have not defected. They did it in Rivers State. They found a way for them. They secured them, that these people did not defected at all. They are still there. They didn't defect. They are still there. That the only way to prove that you have moved from one party to another, go and show us the membership register. So how do you want to get that? You see, they are so, in fact, they are so crooked. That was how they defended those people now, those 27 House members in Rivers State. Supreme Court said that they have not defected. That proof is that show us the. So these guys now, as far as the Supreme Court is concerned, they have not defected. So they know what they are doing. So you cannot beat them. Either way, they will always have it. And I like the word that Mr. Evie used. You used one phrase earlier on. You said organic integrity. I said, wow, I just heard that for the first time. Organic integrity.
My brother,
Yes.
I know we all want to remain hopeful that Nigeria is going to get better. But Black Panther said something. He said, you are getting old every day. You are getting old. So are we going to enjoy this Nigeria in our 90s? Or in our 100? I don't understand. So when we get, when we can't even talk no more, is that when we're going to enjoy the country? We're in a country where every youth in Nigeria wants to ride Mercedes. Nobody's talking about what is happening in the country. All they care about is how to make money. Nobody's talking about politics.
Yeah, I said it here yesterday that Nigeria only work for themselves individually.
On the things we want, the materialistic things. Right. The wig you want to wear, the clothes you want to wear, who had the biggest wedding, the loudest wedding. That's all we're talking about. Meanwhile, the country where we live in, where we cannot even have electricity. Tinubu told you people, if you don't have 24 hours electricity, don't vote for me. That's what he told you. I did not say it though. He told you guys.
Yes,
but do you have 24 hours electricity? I don't think anybody, even with people in band A, band B, band whatever it is. But he's going to win the election by fire or by crook, whether we like it or not. Until we do what Peter said, until we rise up against these people. Let me not hear anybody say Tinubu rigged the election. And Tinubu never promised you that he's going to give you good governance. All he told you people, and that's what he's saying, is that this is his turn. It is his turn. For those of you people who are supporting Tinubu, I don't mean to cut you off. Please, can you tell us what Tinubu has done in 2 years? This is 2 years. Can you just tell me one thing Tinubu has done for Nigeria in 2 years?
He went to France.
Maybe that might change my mind. If not,
he went to France. I'll go and recap on it.
Okay.
His propaganda machine.
Okay.
They can sit down for 1 hour and they will tell you what Tinubu has done. As a matter of fact, Tinubu has done exactly what he said he would do.
What did he say he would do?
Yeah. No, everything he said he would do, he's doing it.
Like what now? He didn't just promise us anything.
I'm buttressing your position.
He promised. He said he will start from where Buhari stopped.
He said if you don't get electricity, don't vote me. He said so. And that is what we're seeing. There is no electricity. Mr. Tinubu promised everything he promised, everything that he said they will do. So Nigerians cannot, those that are supporting him or that voted for him, they don't have anything to say. The man is living up to what he said he would do. So their election has consequences. You voted for him, so stay with him. The only way is to learn your lessons. And we know, come 2027, Nigerians will not vote for him.
Nigerians will not. Nigeria never vote for him.
You see, we're not talking of 2027 now. If there will be an election, because I still use that word all the time. If Nigerians will not vote for Mr. Tinubu, they will not.
Nigeria never voted for Mr. Tinubu. INEC is there to give a Tinubu and Supreme Court.
I'm not talking of the future. I'm not talking.
They never voted for him initially, anyway.
Initially, yes, but going forward, you see, in the past, you might not vote for someone in the past, but when you look at what the person is doing, yes, you can change your mind and move and say, okay, now the person is doing that. I will now have to vote for him. But for Mr. Tinubu, yes, Nigeria did not vote for him in 2023. He has done nothing to deserve it, to merit it. So why would Nigeria vote for APC in 2027? There is not. But as we all know it, they will still
win the election.
Their way.
Not win, rig the election.
They will get their way in. So let me still talk briefly, just to conclude on this defection.
Okay.
You see, these are people that have no philosophy of any kind. That is on a personal level. Everybody on his own. Every man, you and your God alone. No philosophy. On top of it, they have no political conviction. Political conviction has nothing to do with you alone. Starting from your community, your belief, those things that you hold dear politically. They have none. The only conviction they have is toward their pocket. That's all. That's all they have. That is why you see men, not babies, men will be doing this. Will be moving. Look at the governor. And the governor of Delta State. You ran under a political party. The people trusted you, believed in you, voted you in, and then you defected to another party. But because we have no political system in Nigeria, a functioning political system, the PDP today will have taken a step by tomorrow morning on how to deal. If no governor will even dare to. And before you call Jack, that country is a joke. I don't know where to start from. Before you call Jack, the Supreme Court will say party supremacy. Go to Supreme Court now, they will send you back. They will say, go back to your party. The party will go, you have to go and deal with the matter. Now, where is the party? The party under which you ran and you won, and you are moving away from that party, and the party will have no say. And then the highest court of the land will say it is party supremacy that prevails. Who is deceiving who? Where is the law? Where is the rule of law? Because why? Because the men that are running it, the men that are in charge at the political level, they are men of no conviction of any kind. PDP, as a case study here, all of them, Because if they are men of conviction, they will deal with this governor expressly in such a way and manner that none of them will even dare to contemplate that they want to defect. If the Supreme Court, the highest court of the land, have said that the party is supreme, the party is supreme. Is it not the party structure? It is individual structure that we have in Nigeria, not party structure. If PDP have structure in Delta State, and indeed the governor utilized the structure of PDP to get elected, the same PDP can withdraw that structure and it will have nothing to sit on. It will just be floating. The kind of recall that we saw, the fake one, attempted one, the fake attempted recall. This is where recall comes in. This is where the party, if there is indeed anything called party structure, what they have is criminal structure, not party structure. If you have a real party structure, you will set it in motion immediately tomorrow morning, and this governor will be recalled. Because it is the structure of the party that puts you there. But because there is no party, there is no political party, 18 of them ran in 2023. I'm trying to, are you telling me that there is no one of them, one that you can pick out and say, okay, let's utilize this party. Let's pick this one and use it for this purpose. Is somebody going to come up to, maybe there will be a time that we'll just pick this party one by one. I really want to do that work. I sat down and I said, I'm going to find time before I can talk on it extensively. I really want to find time. And I hope I will have that time before the end of this year to check on each of these 18, apart from PDP, APC, Labour Party, and SDP, and other two, the other 13 political parties. I really want to work on them. I want to go deep. I want to go and see when those parties were established, who are their leadership, who the leadership of the structure is, and so on and so forth. Their strength in each state of where they have strength, where they are weak, and all the rest of it. I really want to do it. There's something is wrong here. Are you telling me that the remaining 13 or 12 political parties are inside one basket, that you cannot pick one, and none of their leaders, none of them is talking right now? You don't see their face. Who are these faceless people? Not until in the next 1 year now, or a year plus now, you will see them coming out again. Who are these people? There should be party. It's possible. Is it that one person owns all the 12 or 13 political parties that I'm referring to right now? Is it that you cannot find one? So I'm confused. That's why when somebody is telling me that I'm hearing this story that Alex Otti is planning to defect to APC, that would be shameful. That would be so shameful, to say the least. I will just leave it there. And I pray that he's not even contemplating it. But that would be so shameful. You don't find any party. They are not ready to work. Nigerian people are hardworking. It is Nigerian politicians that are lazy. They are so lazy because they have always find it easy to rig and to loot. It has been easy for them, all true. Why will a politician not sit down and just look at all the other political parties? Which of them? All these parties, they ran. We had them. Some of them had 1,000 votes across the entire country in 2023. Some of them even have 500. Yeah, one of them, I was laughing. The entire Nigeria, 556 votes. Which party is this? I don't understand. Something is wrong with that country. Something is just wrong in that with that country. Look at Germany, the last election they had in Germany. There is none of the political party you will characterize as being an underdog. None of them. All of them were so they fight to the end. The sitting government lost. The party that had the majority, that really won the election, so minority. Now they had election in Germany now, going to 2 months, they have not formed a government. Because all the parties matters. All of them. You can no push away. No push away. A whole Germany, election 2 months ago, they have not formed a government. Because the party that had the highest votes still have to work with all these smaller parties. What is happening in Nigeria? All these small parties. And for Mr. Peter Obi too, please, maybe you know what we don't know. You know much more than we do. You will come out and tell us that those parties are the same. Those parties, maybe they are owned by one man. You cannot find any one of them. Because I believe, even a political party that had only one vote, in 2023, if well harnessed, and Mr. Peter Obi can work with that party, it will be a total transformation. But the reason why they are not thinking in that direction, only them, as I will say in our local language, now them and God know. I don't, because I can't understand. It's beyond reasoning. But again, it's to find time to go and really study this thing and know exactly what is happening. Mr. Elvis, that's all I have. But let me just say this on this, Mr. Black Panther. You're talking about solar power. You say solar power. The only reason, whether in United States, in major countries, civilized nations, the only reason they go for it first is from the environmental perspective, the environmental advantage. Even if some people will claim that there is no environmental advantage to solar power, but at least on paper, the reason why they go for it is for the environmental advantage that it brings. But in Nigeria, I don't understand. Before country will say they are going for solar, you will have been able to get electricity supply across your country, first of all. You have not done that. It is solar that you are approaching, just for the purpose of stealing money. There's no any other thing. And you said it well, and I agree with you. Government that goes for solar or renewable energy, it is for the people. They target the people. Most importantly, they target businesses. Because at the end of the day, if those businesses thrive, government get more taxes. They give them tariffs, rebates. They give them concession. They give them cheap loans. In fact, they give them grants. And businesses thrive. If the installation of solar power in your home or in your business will cost you $10,000, there is about $6,000 that you can get from the government. Your investment will only be $4,000. At least I can say that from where I live, where I do business. That's it. The target is for businesses to thrive. In exchange, you also hire people. So government will give you this money. So this thing is going to cost you $10,000, but there is a grant of $6,000 that you will get. You will employ. You will have to prove that you have used it to employ. The Nigerian government, when you say they are clueless, yes, they are clueless. If there's anything worse than that, that is what they are. That's what you use solar power for, renewable energy for. You use it to bring businesses, get businesses to thrive. Ultimately, it is you, the government, that will be the ultimate beneficiary through taxes that you will collect, not to be siphoning the country's commonwealth. So, Mr. Elvis, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Good evening, Mama Ifi, Madam Ifi. Good evening, Baba Jonathan. And Black Panther have left. But anyway, he might come back. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and those passerby. I thank you all for your good work. Well, Nigeria government, they are trying. President went to France to go and take a view on his government for 2 years. That is something that is France cannot do. France cannot come to Nigeria to come and know if it is working well in France. So that tells you that the mentality of people differs. Anyway, it is not because at first they will tell you it's for business and this and that, but now it is just to go and take a view. Did you go to another man land to view your country, or you need to view? Do you go to another man compound to view your house, or you stay in your compound and look and check your environment and know how dirty is your room or how beautiful is your room? So you have told to us that we doesn't have people, we doesn't have government, we doesn't have people who have brain, who occupy the seats of leadership. What we have are foolish and ignorance, titty-bitty people who occupy the position of rulership. So ruler doesn't care about you. He always care about himself. While leader care about himself, care about you, and care about others. So you should understand the big difference we have. All these are a titty-bitty, people who thought he will build house with whatever he like, he will use to build his house. But God make it not to happen to him. Tinubu said, it is my turn. He did not say, I want to be a leader of the country. He said, it is my turn. So we have make agreement, Buhari, you eat your own, now it's my turn. And he promised one something that people should not say he did not promise. He promised, said, I will start from where Buhari stopped. That was the promise he promised to Nigeria, that I will start from where Buhari stopped. And really, he's doing it because Buhari make terrorism all over the Nigeria. Then Tinubu government, Zamfara, Benue, and other, it's the same thing with Buhari. So at least in terms of Buhari, Benue was not going area. Then it is only school children they have not kidnapped now in terms of Tinubu. That is only the difference. So they are really operating their desire. And in other hand, people should understand the reason of Tinubu going to France. It is because of oil deal. Because about 5 days ago or 6 days, I was watching YouTube. So when some people go to rivers and cross rivers and Bayelsa do circle, to go and ask this John Polo, John Polo, how do you people call them? John Polo.
Tom Polo.
Tom Polo. When they were asking them questions, so there was that video that shows that where they want to build port, seaport, that port, they are laying pipe, oil pipe, that will be rushing to France direct. From that seaport, it will be taking oil to France direct. So this thing, they don't put it in news. Those are the reason. When I now saw it, I said, okay, this is the reason Buhari, Tinubu is always going to France, because according to information that is the owner of is it not Owando, and Owando was formerly known as Egypt, and Egypt is the this thing company of France. France is the owner of IGP. In Italy, here they call it Enne. It is the company of France. So, so that is the reason that this our brother, and that is why when whatever they do there, they doesn't bring it out. Because since the Burkina Faso Niger brothers, they have stopped the one that they were taking from that place, which they wanted to lay the pipe that passed through Algeria and go to France. They have stopped those one. So they want to take this one up from this Port Harcourt circle from the Atlantic Ocean straight to France. So that is the reason it's going there. Then for the other hands is Nigerians are sleeping. Nigerians, they are not care, they don't concern whatever that is happening. Nigerians are not suffering. It is we who traveled, who is not in the country, that we are the one that are suffering. And that is where we are the one who is showing concern. Because if they that are home are really suffering, they will show concern. The reason that Sowore is showing concern because Sowore traveled. So he had no understand that this is not how life is. So here I'm suffering. He will be showing concern. But if the people said they are suffering, then they will be showing concern. I believe by now. Well, okay, even look at is it not the whole community? The Nigeria boys, Nigeria soldier boys went and wiped away. Have you heard that the DSS arrest one person? Are they not called secret security service? Was it not their name before? Then had they arrest one person? No. But if it is the person who said, let us protest about something, they will arrest him. They will say he's planning, he was sponsored from Qatar, he was sponsored from Dubai, he loot this, he loot that. But the one that white people, they cannot arrest anybody. Because the Nigerian soldiers, the Nigeria DSS, the Nigeria police are the one terrorizing Nigerians. So Nigerians should know that they doesn't have government. Because that is why the other day I have to put my face. Because it is very clear. Proof is there. 390 Boko Haram members were being honored by the soldiers, by Nigeria soldiers. Is it not when your boys do good thing for you, we honor them? Or when your students do well, you will honor them? So that shows, that tell you that the Nigerian soldiers, they are the owner of those Boko Haram. They train them, they put them to the street, and they are using it to kill and to wipe away the Satan people that will have grown up, that will have said, no, one day we want to become this, we want this, our thing to be this or to be that. That is what the northern soldiers are doing to the Satan people. But because of the foolishness of the Satan people, they will be shouting one Nigeria. That is why I said the other day, if I were opportunity to say to the Satan, I will tell them, all of them, go for recruit. And each state must have the same number. No, there is no one that Kaduna will be 15, the other state will be 30. No, every state must come with the same number. If my state is 10, your whole state will be 10. Another state will be 10. For your state to become more than my own, it is better it doesn't exist. Now, I will tell them, go for the recruitment. After the recruitment, everybody return back to his own region, return back to his own local government state. Then, if they not say no, if they want to fight Boko Haram, send your people to go and fight that Boko Haram, because it is your place that they are fighting. So when they not overcome all of you, we cannot come and support. You cannot take us there, because we are not the head of the military. You are the head of the military. Thank God that they are fighting your house. Send your people.
I like that. When they don't fight, they finish.
Yes. Send your brothers. Send your brothers. We are all the same soldiers. Is it not? We all not the same soldiers. Yes, we are all. Send them. Let us really know that there is fight, that they are fighting. So if we now see that those people are no longer existing, then we cannot come and now look for those who are fighting them. But not you leave those people, then you take us there tomorrow, they wipe all of us away, and those people are still existing. And your own brothers are existing as soldiers. My own is no longer existing. No. My own should defend my own house. Let your own defend your house. Then if they now wipe you, we will know that we will not say, okay, this is really fight against Nigerians. They will not cannot come. So, but the certain people, they are so foolish, they are so ignorant, they are so dull in way of thinking. So they cannot see, they are blind, they are deaf, they cannot hear, they are blind, they cannot see. That is why they will say, some will tell you, whatever happened there, you cannot say it out. You will hear that from the Sultanate. But from the Northernate, no. They can say it out, they can fight soldier, they can do anything. But you, the Sultanate, you will always be afraid because we are the problem of ourselves. If we are not the problem of ourselves, we will stand for the truth. Because one thing in this life, it is eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That is only solution to any problem that come. Because if not, have a computer have fault, what will you do? Did you not go to call the technician who know it? He will come and do it. Why is he solving it? Because that is eye for eye. If you have a problem, I must make sure I solve you. That is it. So you cannot be a Nigerian soldiers, and you cannot be a Nigerians in the name of one Nigeria, where the northern quota are overriding you, and we are still saying we are one. You are not one. In they are recruiting for state. They will take 300 for Kaduna. They will come and take 2 in my state. They will take 5 in your own state. Are we the same? Is it not state they call all of us? Is it not Nigeria they call all of us? Then why are not they taking 30 in your state and not taking 2 in my state and take 5 in the other state? So automatically I have told you that we are not the same. Then after that, you see today, people are saying Alex Oti. If me, I've been saying all of them should leave Labour Party. I have been saying this thing since. But one thing, if Alex Oti want to leave, I will advise him to go to Afghan. It is better Alex Oti go to Afghan so that he will still use Afghan to hold their place than to defect to APC. So if he defects, I will not blame them. Then the second is that all these people that are defecting from APC to PDP, whether Supreme Court, the APC and PDP is just one party, have a 2 different names. It's just like one person who have different names. That is APC and PDP. Because me, I don't see them as opposition party or they are just one who have 2 different names. So that is why the people you see in the morning here, you can see them in the evening there. Then in the afternoon, you can see them back again. The reason is that these political parties that we talk now, APC and PDP, doesn't have the heart of people in their mind. What concerns them is what they will eat. They are hungry lions. What they will eat is only what concerns them. They are not there because they need good things for their own people. Because check all the people who have been governor, senator, lecturer, whatever you will call them in this APC and PDP. Ask what is their foundation, what business had they been doing? What contribution were they contributing to their own land, to their own community, to their own local government, to their own state before they become a governor, or before they become a senator, before they become this? You don't find it. They will never. They just grow up and have money for one way or another, borrow money here and there. They will just show interest. They don't have impact that they were imparting in their people before they are able to say, okay, we are sending this person because of this impact. If we go there, he will do something. Did you know the reason that our Senator Natasha of Kogi is working? Because before he entered there, he were already having impact in Kogi. So that is the reason when she get there, she was still doing the thing because she is already doing it. If she was not having impact, was only her own interest. If she get there, she will not talk. Just like Nenemi of Abujana, they will not talk because they don't have impact in their people before. So that is the reason today they are PDP, tomorrow they are APC, because they don't have impact. They don't care about the state. They don't care about their local government. They don't care anything about anything in their place. But if we want to have people, because I heard Nigeria what we are saying, did you mean there is no honest people? No, there are still honest people in the land, whether good or bad. Out of 500, you must see half honest man, half. But the problem is that people will not value that honest man, because either they will say he's not a graduate, or he don't have money to share to them. One way or another, they will use to discredit honest person. There are honest people, whether good or bad, but honest people doesn't really have opportunity to powers, because the power we have in Nigeria have been occupied, have been hijacked by disastrous people, disastrous mind. So that is why even the lecturer, aka the lecturer in school, if they can be failing students in the name of just come and wash my back, then what did you expect? Those students, if they come out tomorrow, what did you expect in their life? Or the one who did not enter class at all, the lecturer will just be giving her or him mark. So these are the things that we are facing in the country. The thing we face is because the foundation that brought people up were very bad. Let me borrow one word here from the Bible. It said, brought up a child, the way he will go. When he grew, he will not depart from it. If we are living in a country that have leader, today, everybody will have been doing well. It is because the country we made, we are a ruler. So that is why the people grow up in ruling mentality and keep ruining the country down. So it takes only God's grace, just like the way God have raised in Burkina Faso in Africa, which today other African countries are emulating. Mali, Senegal, then this woman of, I think Namibia, this woman of Namibia, Ghana just joined the clique now. Ghana have sent all their foreigner that is money they are going, he have revoked all their license. So who now care and says, let the property of Africa be using for Africa? But for Nigeria, we haven't have those kind of people at all. Even in military, we don't have them, because how will you have such people in military? A military that is full of agberu, a street boy, people who smoke have removed the way they think. You cannot have them there. So even if military overthrow in Nigeria today, we not still do the thing that Burkina Faso this thing is doing, because Ibrahim Traore went to school, was well brought up before he joined military. He was well brought up. So it was not because he was one person escorting cow or making sugarcane farm. No, he was well brought up in brain. That is why when he see that his own people were being wiped off because of the way and manner the former president was, then he have to say, no, enough is enough. In Nigeria today, we don't have such. The only people that can do such now will be if any soldier from like Benue who will say, these people have really deal with my people, then such person take power, can easily revive it. Now, the people are thinking of how to use resource for their own people, while the Nigerians are thinking of how to take our resource aside. Nigeria will never grow up as fast. The France, the America, the British have power to our oil, and with the indigenous doesn't have brain to think. I heard of people talking about solar panel. Solar panel, yes, is good. First, for the pollution of the air, because the white people, they check the radiation. You know, when they have, since they have fights now, fights they have in Ukraine, it affects America. it affects Europe. Then the Europe reverts back to charcoal. Like Germany, they have reversed back to charcoal. So they are looking for all alternative to make sure they're boosting their power. So when people see it in the White House and said, it is not because they're giving the lie or not them, because you remember that Trump is challenging Canada. What did Canada promise him? They will cut off their lights. So if they cut off the lights, it will affect America. So all these are the reasons that they are in haste putting solar panel for people to know that how it works. It's not really because of they value it, want people to value it. It is because they have to look to long time. Because if really that Canada cut away their light, America will suffer. Then as France and as Russia has, the gas has been stopped. So the Europe, they are suffering everything. So that is the reason. In Nigeria, it is good to say we want to put solar panel. Me, I don't, anything that will bring light to us, I will be happy. But the money that you people said that they want to use, that is where the problem came from. Are they going to put that light in the whole Abuja with that money? Or it is only that Aso Rock they said? Because I don't see what that Aso Rock, the kind of machine that Aso Rock is using, or they are using there, that is so powerful that they are now going to use such money to make solar panel. Because here in Italy, a factory that you will be using 3 fixed machine. I believe that the money
Oga Odua, you hear me?
Yeah,
thank God. You know they talk go. I they call you since the network just they block us. And yeah, I believe it blocked Jonathan too. I want to
listen to Baba Odua. I think Baba Odua will just, what Mr. Odua will do is that to round up. I was waiting for him to round up. But
you know go round up, you don't know about Odua. The suit and they go, just they go, the lectures they go. I don't exhibit the pause since. But there's one thing I want to thank Oga Odua for here today. He went round. He went to many African states and made example. The reason why he went round was because of what Niger was brought about. He brought a topic concerning Burkina Faso. You see, Niger Watch, go and check. I have a comment for you online. Go and check it. I just posted one. Just Google it. It will take you to its site. Then you will see the military base in Qatar and the military base in Saudi Arabia. Qatar is made up of 10,000 troops, while Saudi Arabia is more than 10,000 troops. So when I come here to speak, I don't just speak because I want to speak. I'm studying a course on international relationship. So I know when I bring information out, I don't flimsy bring information out here. And I expect every one of us to sit down and fact check. Because I've made mention of it before, that whenever we are doing something, we are teaching ourselves and we are trying to teach others too. It takes two to tango. And when you bring information, it's not matter of saying, oh, you are bringing some information out there. Look, the information I have is every American know where our military base are. It's not a secret information. We know where we have a defense pact with the country. Most of you out there might not know it, but when we bring it to you, you people will be scared. It's not a scary thing. A lot of my friends are writing on research on American military base all over the world. And when we bring it out, it's for us to learn, not for you to come and be talking on us and as if we don't even know what we are saying. I know this channel. I know when I bring information here, I know the kind of information I can bring here, which is authentic, which is not even something that I prove. It proves itself. And I said, the government we have now is a transactional government. Prove me wrong. Prove the world wrong, that I'm not saying the truth. So when most of us, there's a level where most of us we look at the TV screen and try to phantom us what are they saying. Some of us do ask ourselves that question. But I want to ask here, how many of us ask ourselves question, why is Nigeria going this way? How many of us have asked ourselves that question? Why is Nigeria going this way? But we come here, anybody that goes go to so place, and good luck to them. That is you're very giving up hope. Congo is worse than Nigeria. Many countries were worse than Nigeria. So I want us to I have said it in my delivery on last 2 weeks ago. I said we should learn from each other. We should fact check ourselves.
Mr. Black Panther, let me hear you. What's the difference between Congo and Nigeria? What makes Congo worse off than Nigeria?
See, Congo has been having insurgent more than 15 years. They've taken over the mineral resources. They can't even go for the mineral resources. They are around there. They can't allow them to even drill.
No, they are not worse. Black Panther.
Yes.
Congo is not worse than Nigeria. If you say insurgents could not allow those people to drill, I said that the government of the land don't want to drill for people to benefit. What are we talking about? It is okay. He now hand over it to America, so that he will not be drilling. Is it not the American?
No, he handed it over to America because one, he wanted America's security. He signed a security pact to America, and he doesn't have money to pay, but pay with the mineral resources you have. That is what he signed, and they've signed it. How many of us out here that know that they've signed it already?
Mr. Black Panther, just a simple question from your own perspective: is that a good deal?
That is why I said I delivered this note here in Nigeria that they sold their country out. I delivered it. Everybody was here, and when I delivered that message, it was not that I just come across it. I went on to know what was the deal because it was mentioned in a website, government website. Then I not fact checked them, went to Congo, checked Congo government website, and I saw the information there. Do you think it's a joke going through all this? Look, I sit down with computer for 4 hours to get informations. I not just come here. If I don't know anything, I will listen. That is why I listen to you whenever you are speaking on any economic time, because I know nothing. But I only know the common sense economy, which I use to grab whatever you are speaking on. That is how I was taught to learn. Everybody should research, not depending on us. If you are coming here to speak, we should research and bring something up. That's how you know your country. That is how you know how to deliberate on it and find a solution to it. Not to come here with a sort of a lazy thought to come and be asking questions. Oh, what you are doing? Have you proven it? Have you done this? I'm not a baby that speaks anyhow. I love information because information is power. It's the strength in modern day war. In modern day life, if you know information, you'll be like a man wandering in the wilderness. You need to have it. And most especially Nigerians, even in diaspora, they refuse it because they like to enjoy life. They refuse to know where they are, information about where they are, information about their own country too. If not for the problem we have in Nigeria, Nigerians don't care about their country. They don't care. They don't even know what the founding fathers spoke about their country. They don't care to go and know. All they care to know is, oh, how is Nigeria going to be better? Do you think it's going to be rosy? Because it's affecting every one of us economically. That is why most of them came out. As if in Nigeria was 50%. They won't come out. Nigerian diaspora won't come out. The ones in Nigeria will be the worst. So when people think Nigeria watch go as fast, sitting down on the computer for 6 hours, searching for information, most of us come here and start going, instead of fact checking it, they'll go around way. I just said America have a military tie, defense pact with Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Somebody was shocked because I mentioned Qatar. It's there. America have 10,000 troops. One of the biggest sites in the American troops they have is in Qatar. How do do you think America went into during the Gulf War? How do you think they went into that country when the other Saddam Hussein wanted to take over that Kuwait? How do you think they went there? You think they fly with jets? They went through Qatar. I don't know if you don't understand international relationship. Let us learn. Let us learn. I always say, let us learn. Let us argue constructively. But don't let us make caricature of the other person. Oh, the information. Are you sure? Is it Google? It's wrong. It depicts somebody's research work. It is out there. The information is out there. But because we are lazy to filter information, that is why we are always that's why we're always questioning someone every time. Because we are lazy to search for information.
Mr. Black Manta, I want to know your original position that led to this. What is it? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you. They hear you.
Mr. Black Manta, I asked you a question. I said, what issue do you I'm trying to understand what your position is. What is it that you on your submission initially?
My submission initially, what brought about the defense part I was talking about, protection I was talking about, was what is going on in Africa. I wanted to make a merge where we can connect it, that what is happening in Africa is not merely an Africa issue per se, born Africa, but it has a connectivity with the Western world. And this is an example. America has a protective defense pact with Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Somebody is questioning me. I see the information is hidden. I get upset because information is very free out there. You think it's easy to research for information? Go to their website. They will scatter it all around. It's not easy. It takes due diligence to find it. So when somebody is doing something on his private own to make sure to salvage our situation, people should just fact check so that they will learn. That is what I said. And you asked a question now. I said it. It's very easy. That is why I'm upset.
Well, that's a straightforward. That's a straightforward information that is there. That is an alliance part that America has with many countries, because there's no way you can fly through another country's airspace without their permission. And that's what America is doing all over the world. And these other countries know that, first of all, they are rich, they are oil-rich countries, but militarily, they are not powerful, even though they are buying America.
They don't even have the population to even have a military.
So, and they know that the sharks around them, the likes of Iran, will walk them over. In exchange, they need protection. They need protection. So that is
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
They know that the likes of Iran can walk them over. So everybody is protecting our territory, protecting their sovereignty, and they seek support from outside. So America is taking advantage of that. That's just a common knowledge.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. You can see now it's a common sense. Most of us don't even know what is happening in the Gulf, in the Arabian countries. We don't even know that Arabian countries are the one, they are even contributing to the insurgents in Sahel. Now, Burkina Faso, Saudi Arabia said they will provide they want to build more than 200 mosques for them. The president refused. What do you think that one means? If you build more mosques, you are creating an ideology to those people. You are trying to infiltrate to them to cause problems and snap everything out of their hand. That is why I refuse.
The other way to put it in a very, very academic and simple form is that one of the reasons why America always, America just talk as if they are all in all, that they are God. They have been able to get other countries, in their basket to control them. Because America will be talking and they will say they will come after, say, for example, let's use the most current one, the most recent one, and that is still ongoing. Yemen, for example, America will say they are bombing Yemen. As we speak, they still did it about 3 weeks ago or so, less than 10 days ago. They still bomb Yemen. In order for America to bomb Yemen, they cannot fly from anywhere from United States. They will pass through some countries to get into Yemen. And those countries, they need them. And you will ask yourself the question, why will a fellow Islamic country allow America to pass through them to go and bomb a fellow Islamic country? That's politics. So America have arrangement with these countries that allow them, that gives them, that they will even go and pack their warship. Yeah, that's why America can they are so bold and be saying they will come and bomb.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Do you know why America is so powerful? In terms of technology in firepower, they are simply the best in the world. Now, do you know why Iran submitted for a sort of arrangement with America? They want to talk. America has about 20 bomb carriers, and these are state aircraft. What I mean by state aircraft, you might know, but let me just explain what state aircraft is. It's an aircraft that fly below your network, your country radar, and you cannot be able to detect that aircraft when it comes in. And that aircraft has the capacity of carrying a nuclear head and carry tons of bomb that can blow up Lagos State within a second. If you bring in two, it will collapse Lagos State. Everybody will go. America has that facility. And they brought 4 of it to the Mediterranean Sea. 4 bombers. They landed in Saudi Arabia, 2 in Saudi Arabia. I think 1 in Qatar. That was why they gave up.
I'm asking a question, though. I just preempting. I'm asking, why would Saudi Arabia allow America to come and use them?
Because they asked for protection now. America cannot just come into your country. They asked for the protection and they signed the pact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know. I just asked so that you can clarify. Hello? Hello, Mr. Black Panther. Hello? Can you hear me? Mr. Odua, are you there?
Mr. Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm not hearing.
Okay, looks like they are not available now. Let's round up. We'll be talking since.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to give your final submission or you want me to round up?
Yeah, Mr. Evans. Let's just...
okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's round up. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you, my people. God bless you all for your time with us today.
Now, watch.
Waiting now. Not be you that they call for the past 78 years, no answer. So
I the answer now. Now the network they call the voice.
But you don't talk finish already now, right?
You don't check what I sent to you.
I don't see him. I don't know where you said that.
Go, I send us. Make you check on your internet there. It will give you everything.
All right, no wahala. I'll check on.
Check on.
I used to give you submission, or you want me to? I want to round up now.
What do you say? No.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for your time with us today. I'm gonna have a bless on that. Thank you for those of you that came into the panel, Madam Ife, God, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Oduwa, Black Panther. God bless you all. I'm very, very grateful for your time. And thank you very much for those of you that called in, Madam Debbie, God Simon. Thank you for calling in earlier on.
Well, Mr. Evans, you are rounding up. I thought I'm giving my final submission, or you are rounding up already.
Okay, I'll give you your final submission. No problem.
Yeah, I just I wanted to say, I just want to bring this out, just to kind of, today I said there's no hope, which I believe Madam Ife, highlighted it, and I believe in that strongly. As of now, as of today, there's no hope for us in Nigeria. But we must also know this for a fact. that it is the day, the moment that the nation Nigeria rise up, that the entire black world will be free. The day Nigeria will have a leader, even close, just, I'm not even saying exact, close to that guy in Burkina Faso now, whether he's fake, whether he's genuine or fake, but the day Nigeria comes out or has a leader like that, that is even close to that, that will be the day of emancipation and freedom for the entire black world. The day a Nigerian leader or the Nigerian people will stand up and be bold to say, get out of Nigeria. We don't need you for anything. Take your hands off our natural resources. We don't need you. That day, the entire black world will be free. It may not be now, not even in our own generation, yes, but that day, see the American president now is assertive, he's saying it, and he's fighting for it. Get out. We don't want you here. This is what we want. The guy in Burkina Faso is a replica. He's saying, this is what we want. This is how we want it. You will not impose yourself on us. But because it is Burkina Faso, it has no impact. Let a leader, a man born of a woman, born of a woman who is a Nigerian and comes out and emerge as a leader of Nigeria and is bold to say, get off. Take your hands off. We don't need you. And stand. That day will be the emancipation and freedom of the entire black world. Because there is no black nation on this planet that is resourceful like Nigeria, both human and natural. There is no. God in his own wisdom place Nigeria there, place all those resources there, and on top of it all, the number of people in that space. If only, just if only, that nation will get a leader that will say, take your hands off us. This is our own country. We will do it the way we want to do it. If you don't want, go. And let them come and say they want to come and destabilize us, using us against us. Because that is the only card that they have. When you have such a leader, the last card that the Western world always put on the table is to use your own against you. But when such arise, the Nigerian people will rise up against such and back their leader that will say, get off our land. This is our own. That is the day Nigeria will be free and the entire black world will be free. Mr. Elvis, I will leave it there for today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Mr. Elvis, can I make a vision for this guy that spoke now? Can I thank him? Mr. Jonathan, I hope you're still there.
Yeah, Black Panther, go ahead quickly.
Okay.
That's fine.
Mr. Jonathan, I want to thank you for that wonderful speech. It's a speech that gives hope. But when you started in a such a low key, but you ended up that we still have hope because we are the hope of black race. So I want to thank you, and I want to thank everybody that have listening to it. We still have hope. Let us possess the audacity of hope. Let us all rally round ourselves, turn out a solution. Because Nigeria as it is, we cannot have a country with the situation we have now. We have to come together. If need be, we separate it to have a confederation. Let's go ahead to have that, where every federation unit has its own power and autonomy. That would be the best for a country that has multiple ethnic groups. The Indian factor, we can use that to start and build our own country individually and with peace. So I want to thank Nigeria Watch. I want to thank Oga Jonathan for that speech. I took it very strong. It's a strong speech, and I thank you for speaking with that audacity. And may God continue to bless you and give you more wisdom. Thank you.
All right. I want to use the opportunity to thank you all once again for your time with us today. Thank you, Black Panther, Mr. Oduwa, Madam Efi, Mr. Jonathan. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And my super chatters today are Esther. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. And George Efosa, Benedion, thank you very much. God bless you. I really do appreciate this. I appreciate you all. Thank you, my wonderful people. Right on the comment section. Start with my mom, mother for mommy diaspora. Thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Madam Martina Basu TV. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate you. Thank you, Abu Azi. Thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you, Bex Mark, Mike Akambare, Desby. Thank you, my people. I'm gonna go bless you now. Thank you, Modi. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. And many more right there. Love Maduka. I appreciate every one of you, my people. We've come to the end of this broadcast. Please endeavor to join us again tomorrow by 7 p.m. And let's continue from to talk about what is affecting us. We'll post the video sometimes during the day. Stay glued to us so that you'll be informed. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Make gonna have a good night, and fingers crossed, by God's grace, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. If I have a breaking news, I'm coming back again tonight. But then it's not going to be live. It might just be a pre-recorded video. Take care, my people. Good night. And bye for now.
Evani maru defi gwawa madagawu amwe firiwa ena keke no gatso bago osane genera ena keke nagari ushina dano yeme e ajena osagu meto bago iwe fu ebietete iya kwero ya uke Yekena mio kata my money day. Imieva kome oseni na popebe jevako. U amiebi na ma emiene gegi popebe krisati no ben. O piano neyo negi go no va. Ono negi veigo igu sebu emujuwa. Akona na do vefe, iba con a veces allí. Uno allá ya de nabo, akona na ito ebe. Ite veni pia, ite veni ku. Waga we bien se o, no boja mi na chuajo. Oh, osagu me ware, ni mio matien. No ma mio badie I tell you oh osagu me ware ni mio badie no ma mio badie oh I tell you oh itena ni pia ke vitena ni ko why ya lare o waki madosi ona awake your when of your hana ilu managi with your john agi said that you look at katona oh if you know your how el haya ba managi uda abagba ebe agi sebe ibiedu ben ama fanoko agi ebi noruwe Amanagi lawa agizede na boye o piano veigo egi go baka eya ubo ai ono na anu sake agon o sakuve yo ti o me gbigo kuveri yo ti o me bobo o sanu kuveri yo ti o be buto me na ti o tu Osagu me ware ni mio badie me bigo be pomo no ma mio badie be buto me agite ojo oh osagu me bigo ni ware tie big bomo no mam yo ba tie big butome agi tie ojo oh osagu le wane big go wane ni mi ba tie oh mam yo ba tie agi tie ojo